Hello everyone! Thank you guys so much for joining me today for this video. So in this video I'm going to tell you guys my favorites because I have some really good favorites. So I wanted to make this video. I was like racking my brain trying to think of like what kind of video I can make next, and I decided to make a favorites video because I have some really good favorites. So the first favorite I have is actually an app, and I know a lot of times people will talk about apps in the beginning of the video, but seriously, this is a really good app and I think you guys will like it. It's not a game or anything like that. It's an app like for you guys, a lot of people who watch my videos, this is an app for support. It's called Supportive Amino. I will like try and insert a screenshot or footage of what's on the app for you guys. It's basically like my app that I have if you've ever used my app, but frankly, it's way better than my app because there are a lot more people on here and there's just like more features. There are chat rooms. You can make your own little posts. There are like GIFs on here that are animated, inspirational quotes. And also you can go on here and ask for help, or you can give help. So for one, there's someone posted on here songs that make me happy. I said I wanted to share some songs that make me happy when I'm sad. And then also people will come on here asking for a friend or saying they're really stressed out or that they need support with other things. So I know a lot of people will go on my app and ask people questions, ask people for support, and then there won't be very many replies because there's not very many people using my app. So if you seriously want like a really good app where you can get support, you should check out this app. You guys will love it. I guarantee, like, once you download it, you will understand like why this is a really good app for that sort of thing. Like if you have any anxiety or depression, or you're just feeling stuck in life or sad, there's a lot of artwork on here, and it's just a really good app for stuff that, you know, we on my channel, a lot of us are into, a lot of things about mental health and psychology. So there's just a lot of good things on here, people getting support. So one person said, everything is all right. Don't worry, everything is all right. I'm here for you. Everybody is here for you. If you need to talk, then know that I'm here. I can talk with you. Just please remember we are here for you. We love you. We care for you. Please don't forget that. So if you need any support as far as your mental health, this app is your best friend. I highly recommend checking this app out. That's all I'm going to say about that. Okay, so the rest of my favorites are, so the first favorite I have to tell you guys about is Pokemon Moon. So I know a lot of people don't think Pokemon is cool or think Pokemon is really lame, but there are also a lot of people who are really into Pokemon. I know a lot of people got into Pokemon Go, but they just came out with 2 new video games for the DS or 3DS, and it is Pokemon Sun and Moon. And I just finished playing Pokemon Moon. I beat the game. I mean, there's always some after game stuff that you can do, which I love. Now I get to play like the after game stuff, but technically I beat the game and I became the Pokemon champion. And it only took me a few days to beat it because I played it nonstop. I am not proud of that. I feel a little guilty for that, but I did beat the game and it was so fun. I just couldn't put it down. So that's definitely a favorite that I wanted to tell you guys. If you have a DS, it doesn't matter if you're into Pokemon or not, you will love this game. It's, well, if you like RPGs, role-playing games, it's really good. If you like Final Fantasy, or I don't really know any of the current RPGs, but you know, if you've ever played like Final Fantasy or Chrono Trigger, it's like that, except instead of having like people in your party, in your party, instead of having people, it's Pokemon, and they have like all these special powers and they're super cute. Anyway, this is the most recent game from them and it's so fun. I just loved it so much and I can't wait to keep playing it, even though I've already technically beaten it. Anyways, I highly recommend that game if you have a DS. And the next thing I've been loving lately is Westworld. If you have a subscription to HBO, personally I'm using my parents' password to use HBO Go. I know, I'm such a millennial, but anyways, so Westworld on HBO is a new show from them. There's like, I don't know how many episodes are out right now, but there's a bunch of episodes out for the first season. It is so good. It's like the coolest show ever. It really makes you think about humanity and, you know, what it means to be a human. It's like very philosophical and it's very science fiction. It's just super interesting and cool and like genius, and the acting is amazing, and it's like mysterious and suspenseful. I don't know, it's just an all-around really, really good show, like on par with Game of Thrones and, you know, other really good shows. Like, yeah, it's just an amazing show. So, highly recommend Westworld. Check it out. You will not regret it. If you're into science fiction or just quality TV shows, then you should check out Westworld. It's really good. I'm glad I checked it out. Okay, so the next kind of TV show favorite that I have is this really funny show called Bajillion Dollar Properties. I can never remember if it's called Bajillion Dollar Homes or Bajillion Dollar Properties. I think it's called Bajillion Dollar Properties. So there's this website called CISO. It's CISO.com. I'm not affiliated with them, like, but that's the only place where you can watch this show. So I just, you know, I have to tell you about it. It's CISO.com. That's the only place you can watch it. But it is so worth it if you like funny stuff, because it is so freaking funny. Especially if you've watched any shows on HGTV about like people looking for houses, like the real estate shows that they have on HGTV. It'll be even funnier to you because you'll like get what they're making fun of. So yeah, they're basically making fun of those property TV shows on HGTV and like those real estate shows, and it's just so funny. I think they do a lot of improvising. Like most of the cast members are improvisers, and there's so many like guest stars and cameos of like all different comedians and stuff. So really good show. Once again, I'm giving you guys really good recommendations right now. I'm not kidding. And then my last recommendation, so that this video isn't 80 years long and so that I'm just giving you like my absolute favorites, I only have one left, and it's this book slash movie. I haven't seen the movie yet, but it's this book called Girl on the Train, and they made it into a movie, which I haven't seen yet, but I definitely want to see it. It has Emily Blunt, and I don't know who else, but I know Emily Blunt plays the main character. But anyways, Girl on the Train. I listened to it on Audible. I was hooked. I was riveted. I normally only listen to my audiobooks when I'm doing other things, like cleaning or like doing the dishes or putting on makeup. Like that's when I'll listen to the audiobooks, or like taking a bath or something like that. I'll put the audiobook on. But for this book, I wanted to listen to it like even when I wasn't doing other things. I just wanted to like put Audible on and listen to it because it's a really good book. I mean, there's a lot of good books on Audible, but I highly recommend The Girl on the Train if you like suspense or murder mysteries. I mean, it's just a good book. I think a lot of you guys would like it. There's several characters that deal with mental health problems, so if you're really interested in that sort of thing, like psychology and mental health, the main character, she deals with alcoholism, and that's super interesting to read about. And then another main character, she deals with anxiety. I don't know, it's just a really gritty, suspenseful, amazing book. And shameless plug, if you want to get a free audiobook on Audible, you can go to audibletrial.com/rawsammy, and if you use that link, you can get a free 30-day trial of Audible, which you will probably want to keep because Audible is awesome. And you basically get like a credit every single month to buy an audiobook with, and a lot of times the credit will cost less than the actual audiobook, so it works out and it's a really good deal. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. There are links to my social media below, like my Twitter and Tumblr and Facebook. You guys should really follow me on there because I'm always giving updates and just saying random things, especially on my Twitter. I post a lot on my Twitter, and I'm on Tumblr a lot. Anyways, if you guys use social media, you should totally follow me. I post things on Snapchat too, every once in a while. So Snapchat, I also have Instagram. Anyways, I have social media, as do most people. So anyway, the links are below. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in my next video. All right, bye.